Hi everyone. We talked about how a scalar can store only one particular value, right? And we said that a scalar can either store a number or a string. Well, I want to begin by talking about the numbers that can be stored in a scalar, okay? So, you might wonder, well, if the scalar can store a number, what kind of number is it? Does it have to be a number with a decimal, or does it exclude numbers with a decimal? Or can it be a really big number, or can it be a really small number? Well, the nice thing in Perl is that the heading of scalars can store pretty much all those numbers that you can ever think of, okay? Unlike C or Java, where you have to declare different types of data for different types of variables, in Perl, you can just use the scalar data type pretty much for and pretty much every type of number, okay? So I have some examples. And oh, by the way, the list of all the conglomerate of all the numbers that can be stored in a scalar variable is known as numeric literals, okay? And these are the different types of numeric literals that we have. By the way, this is also called numeric. Another name for this is numeric constants, okay? Numeric constants and numeric literals, they mean the same thing, okay? So I gave some examples right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is an integer, okay? Now you might be wondering what this is. This pound sign in front of the integer. Well, that is known as a comment, okay? And we already mentioned what comments are, right? They're just pieces of code that the Perl interpreter sees and ignores, but they help organize the code, okay? So, this right here tells us that this is an integer. Now, look at this number right here. Well, it has a decimal point. When a number has a decimal point, in computer science jargon, this is known as a floating point, okay? Now, this is 6.02 e to the 23rd. Well, this is scientific notation, okay? This is saying 6.02 times 10 raised to the power of 23, okay? And then what we have here is 423 underscore 00. Now, with Perl, when you declare numeric constants, right, sometimes you have a big number and you want that comma sign right there to separate the numbers so that you don't get confused. Well, it turns out that you can't use the comma in Perl, but instead they allow you to use this underscore right here, okay? So underline for legibility. And let me move on. Sorry, I'm just going to take a quick look at something in the book. Yeah, this is taking longer than it should. Okay, I got it. Wait, no, I don't again. 0, 3. Whoops, that's not supposed to be here. So what I have written down is numbers of a different radix system, okay? The number system that we're used to is called base 10, right? But in reality, in computer science, there are 3 other base types that are important, okay? There's base 16, base 8, and base 2. Those are 3 really important radix systems for computer science, because computer information it's all stored in bits, okay? And bits is a base 2 number system. And to express bits in Perl, you have to use this sign right here, okay? 0, B, along with the literals of the binary number that you want to express, okay? So this is binary base 2. Now, this is base 16, okay? It means that there are 16 symbols in the number system, which is different from our base 10, which is 10 symbols in our number system, 0 to 9, okay? So this is, and base 16 is called hexadecimal. Now this right here is base 8, okay? Octo. So the gist of it is this. To specify a number in base 2, a binary number, you just need to include this little symbol in front right here, okay? This 0B. If you want a hexadecimal number, you have to include this right here, okay? 0x, to tell it that it's hex number. And to tell it that it's an octal number, all you need is this O, and then you can start using numbers of different systems in whatever case you need them, okay? That's all.